What's up?
What's
What's up? What's
up?
up?
Right
How
now,
you
actually,
guys
we have
doing?
zero viewers because we just went live. So let's wait for like one or two people and then do this again.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have one viewer. What's up? Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to this lovely evening. I mean, I can't welcome you to the evening, but welcome to the live stream this evening. Today we are Nishank, Tuhin, and Skip.
What's up?
But so tell
Skip,
us, all of us haven't
skip with
been
his
live
tilted cap.
in a while, right?
In a
Yeah.
long time.
I have not been live for a long time. That's
Hmm.
really long for me though.
What's happening, guys? Keep on typing your comments below so that we can always highlight you. Killer. So, what has been up, guys, boys? Where are you? Which cities are you in?
I'm in
I am in
Calcutta.
Bangalore.
He's in Bangalore.
And where
You're in
Skip?
Delhi.
I'm in Gurgaon.
Ah,
Gurugram.
Gurugram. Yeah, Gurugram.
What's up? What's been happening? I think it's been a month since we last came online.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Gigs are back, so that's
Hmm.
one good thing. One step closer to normalcy. Still kind of freaks me
Mm.
out though. But as they say, the show must go on.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed, show must go on. Skip, what's happening with you?
New music, new showcases. I just did a showcase for VH1 Supersonic, and then been exploring the S11 like crazy. Mm,
I saw that. Was that showcase like live?
No, but that it was not S11. I was playing on 250 MK2 and
Acha.
the XP1. So
Okay.
yeah, due to some this thing, I didn't have enough cables to sort out some stuff.
Did you
So
leave the cables at the airport?
no. This time everything is being outsourced,
Oh,
even the coffee.
tell me
So
more.
yeah,
What do you mean by
I have
that?
been having a great time. We've got this new
Hey,
coffee.
Rohan. Hey, Rohan. Sorry, we didn't say hello to you.
Hi, Rohan. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Always
hey.
pleasure to help. So yeah, S11 has been crazy, man. I've been trying to. So I've been trying to actually add marks on the faceplate,
Hmm.
and अभी तक तो नहीं हुआ. So basically, testing the paint of the,
And
the of the mixer because
testing the pant.
apparently it's like the 4 layer coat. It's a new coat. So yeah, for now it's
Why are you trying?
doing that.
Why are you purposely trying to damage products?
No, I'm not. I'm just vigorously practicing. So I'm just practicing a little too much. So till now nothing has come up. The fader has not been broken, and yeah, works really well.
Okay. What about the gigs? What about your gigs? Where have all you've been playing? Where are you gonna play
Gigs
next?
is I did Hyderabad, I did Chennai, doing Guwahati. So yeah, I think pretty much all over the country gigs have kind of started in a very small way, which is good and scary at the same time. So
Are you wearing your mask?
every day, bro. Right now, the one that this guy endorses like crazy.
Nice.
So zero risk.
What do you
Oh,
mean by what kind of mask have you been wearing?
gl- glad you had a good time, Rajesh.
Mm. I have the same one. I don't know where mine is.
All right. Hey, Rajesh, hey, Santosh, Spidey. That's a cool last name to have.
Spy D. Nice. How many viewers
Right.
do we have?
We barely have 29. See, I think the algorithm of the Facebook Incorporated has gone haywire.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, till the time you don't pay them, they don't they will make sure people don't see you, I guess. We have
That's
6.5 lakh followers on our page, and
still
hmm,
need more money from them.
I know, right? Hey guys,
Yeah.
please like, hit share.
Please
That
share.
helps us.
We want people to see. What's the
Yeah.
topic of today? We have to kind of tell people that as well, so that they can tell the friends who are interested in it.
वैसे the name of the video itself is Let's
Record
do
box.
Rekordbox 6.
You should say let's do Record Box 6, the updated version, because a lot of people don't know the edit feature, right?
Yeah. That's
That's
what
what
we
we
need to
want to know.
talk about.
Yeah,
I am super
basically
DJ.
Record Box with sort of audio editing functionality. So yeah, actually I'm pretty happy with the feature. It's super dope.
Hmm.
I like it.
Mm.
Me
It's
too.
it's very
Rohan,
like, I mean, it's very straightforward in the sense that you don't really need to think a lot about what you're doing, and it very quickly put out your edits.
what's
Yeah,
up, Ash?
yeah. So
Hey.
someone who's
Ash,
got
how's it going, bro?
Hi, Danish bhai. Good to see you, bro.
so basically for
Rohan,
someone
just DM
who
me
started this.
your address and I'll see what I can do.
Ooh, wow! I never heard Nishank say that.
Because I've been going to the office a little bit, so that's why if I can, go and share something from the office itself. Because personally, I can't go the pickup and drop off all these courier is too expensive. If I can start sending out everything from my
Yeah.
pocket money, yeah, it's gonna make me go bankrupt.
Hmm.
Ash, bro, good to see you. Thank you so much
Hope to see
for
you soon, bro. Goa
yeah.
Rejo coming up.
Ash, are you back? In
He's back,
because
yeah.
I see you're playing a lot of gigs these days, or are
He's back.
going
He's
to.
back.
Sorry.
He's back.
Noise. Was I talking to you to him?
I'm talking
No.
for him because he doesn't have a voice. All he has is text right now.
Okay. Array, Sunny bro, all the legends are joining us today. Oh my God.
Please share the thing. So this is what I was talking about. Is this is for people who have zero to no knowledge of what audio editing is. I think this will be a good step, as in for DJs who are getting into production. So Recordbox 6 has made it very easy for you to make your own edits, which is I personally feel whenever I teach DJing or music production, I make sure that that's your first thing to learn. Make your own edits, and yeah, it's always good to. This will help DJs to, um, I would say, stand out also because your edits are your edits. Everybody plays their stuff in a different way, right?
Right.
So
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, let me just remove these stupid banners. काश मुझे भी कोई गोवा ले चले गिग्स दिला दो यार फील आ जाएगी फुल पावर I hate I don't even want to say फ्री में भी प्ले कर लूंगा because a lot of people
Goose is in the house.
never play for free. Hello Goose. All right, kicking off today's session, which is all about Record Box 6.
6.
Who all are going
So
for
skip.
satellite?
Why?
Skip, are you going for satellite?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I want to see. I'm not sure.
I didn't ask you if you have a gig or not. Are you going?
I don't know.
He'll
I
be
don't
there.
know.
He'll
Right
be
now,
there.
no idea.
Matt is also here. What's up, Matt? Matt is from Pioneer DJ Australia.
Hey,
Nice.
Matt.
How you
Actually, we were
doing?
supposed to do a live as well. Matt owns a pair of white CDJ 3000 and 900 Nexus 2.
Do we also have it in India, right? If someone wants it.
Matt bought it out of his own money, out of his own pocket.
Next up in line is Tuhin.
You know it.
Yeah. He'll do it like straight the moment he gets like आने वाला है, he'll be like, yes, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
He was the first one to ask for the golden turntables also.
Let us the come back to the record box
Topic.
effect.
Hmm. Yes, let's do it. So
Right.
Let's
gonna-
bring up
Did
Skip.
did you realize this whole thing has been going on for so long that it'll be almost a year since the Record Box 6 launch? Like, I think
Right.
it came out in March or April, right? Last year? This year?
Was it after
Before
that?
the lockdown, I
Yeah,
think.
just before the lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the edit feature is quite new, and I think that's
it's
probably the
pretty new. It's
most.
pretty new. A lot of people
Yeah.
really don't know about it actually. People are just updating it for the sake of
Updating.
being bug fixes. So
Did
they're
you
not really.
did you see
Yeah.
there was a meme who got more gigs than Record Box updates this year? It's
That's
so
all right.
mean. We didn't start it, guys.
But that's the
It's a
great thing because you need. I feel that these updates are always good because end of the day it's just improvement. I'm really excited about the M1
chip.
performance. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that
So
should be done by the end of December, if I'm not wrong.
one interesting thing about
We should
M1
be talking
is
about
that
that also.
it
That's a
has
lot of people.
cumulative RAM, which consolidated RAM, which basically means that your graphics and your CPU, basically GPU and CPU are sharing the same RAM resources rather than a dedicated GPU performance. And yet it's performing so well according to the benchmark so far.
Yeah, yeah.
As if you guys, if you have M1 or if you have updated to Big Sur, I think with Rosetta it's working. So check it out.
You guys should definitely. As in, but are we big? We can update to Big Sur or Rekordbox supports Big Sur?
Officially, not yet. I think
Not
by
yet,
end of
right?
December it should
Yeah.
be out.
Yeah, on Rosetta.
Yeah.
This is my personal opinion, guys. This is not
Yes.
official word. Officially, we are yet to intimate you in December. I mean,
Yeah, but lots of audio companies have already started to announce Big Sur and M1 compatibility.
yeah. See, the
I think
problem
in
with
the
us is no, we
in
have
the
to
Have
do
you
DAW
updated
world.
yet?
No, not yet. In the DAW world, reason I think as soon as they announced Big Sur, they were already compatible. And 2 days ago, Universal Audio announced Big Sur compatibility across its lineup, except the FireWire interfaces. So
The
that's
FireWire is in the
quite a
older
big
ones.
deal. Yeah, FireWire is not supported on Big Sur.
Interesting. Shine,
Hey,
Rakesh,
Shine.
thank you.
So shall we get into it?
Yeah. Cool. Let me just
Come
share my
on.
screen.
Fun fact: Shine was born in 1987.
Good. I'm happy for Shine.
He's shining.
He's a shiny boy. So I'm gonna change my microphone. You guys should be able to hear me now in a little different way.
Yeah, you don't need to see my pretty face. I'll just hide myself now.
Yeah.
Who is that fun for? Shine, bro. Birthdays are fun.
Wait, let me just. Yeah. I have to
Bro,
show you.
market information रखनी पड़ती है.
Sorry for the delay. So this is Rekordbox 6. Can you guys see it?
Not yet.
Nishang would be able to put it up. Yes.
Yeah, now we can.
And the thing is,
Guys,
if you
can you see? Is it visible? Please type in your comments.
yeah, and also if you have questions, please please Nishank, you would be kind enough to tell me because I'll be focusing on the screen. I don't have a second screen, so
No problem. What
yeah.
we can do is, as soon as we see a question, I'll not put it up on the screen because then that'll hide.
Hmm.
Or if it
No,
doesn't
no, no.
hide,
I'm not seeing the screen now, so I'm just seeing the record box screen. So
let's see. There's a question. Shine is asking, how do you know that's fun? Oh yeah, you can see it on the screen.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So this is the record box. So for people who don't know what record box looks like, this is how it looks like when you just install it. All these are my samples and stuff like that. This is basically I've just one thing that I always do is I drag and drop everything that I have over here in collection. So if I have a new song that I've downloaded, I just drag it here. I use it or not, that's a different scenario. But the first thing that I do is whenever I download a song, I just make sure the folder is the same folder. So I don't change the folder and then just drag and drop it on the collection. And now then it comes here and then I can make whatever. Like if I want to make a playlist, I can make playlist like this. So for now, we're just gonna talk about the uh, edit mode. Or Nishant, should I talk about the other stuff as well, or we just skip to edit mode directly?
I think the most important thing is edit mode. So let's talk about that. Maybe do an edit right now and show people how
Yeah,
easy it is.
yeah. Okay, so so these are basically different modes over here: performance, export, lightning, and edit. This is not highlighted because I've switched off. A side note: I know whenever you guys are doing something which is say you're not using anything, make sure you switch it off. So when I go to performance mode, I can switch off all the modes that I'm not using. So for example, I'm not using lightning mode, I'll take it off because I don't want that feature to kind of take up RAM in ways, right? So that's why this is not lit up. Anyways, let's go to edit mode. This is how the edit mode looks like in the beginning. So you guys can see uh, this is the place for waveform. It's pretty much like the export mode, but it's got some features. So I have this track. Let's just take this track and
Skip
I
Shine is
double.
saying talk about video DJ as well, please.
I can talk about it. I cannot really show it because, like I said earlier, the for video you need a good, really powerful laptop, and this laptop I use it only for audio. Sorry. Please keep your phone on silent. Movie has started. Uh,
Wow.
sorry, my bad. Um, the I will not be able to talk about say the mode fully, but I will be able to show you what all are the features. I don't have any videos, but maybe yeah. Let's talk about edit right now. So you just double click and the track comes on top. This is the waveform. You can use a scroller or anything to go zoom in and zoom out. What it's showing is the tracks in bars, right? So over here you can see that this is on this bar, blah blah blah. And what you can do is you take the track, right? And let's just hear the track. No, I'll just take it off. So this track, for example, it has a long intro. The reason why I've chosen this track to show the demo, let me just. So the moment you click on browser, you get the whole screen, which is what I wanted to do initially, but I forgot. So, anyways, so this is where you can select which part of the track you are seeing. So the thing that is highlighted, this part is what is showing here. Okay, so you click here to go to the beginning, and when you play, yeah, double click. This blue marker is basically the marker which tells you where the position of the track. So when you play it, so this is like a long intro for my track, right? So I just skip to the. So this is my edit for say a gig where I'm doing an intro. But let's say if I'm doing a set where I want to mix this in, I would want some kind of loop to have an intro. So basically, I want an intro loop, and I think in the end I have some. Yeah. So So this is a good clean look. So whenever you're mixing in, you need at least the least amount of elements. So in this case, you see, right? So what I will do is, mm, okay, this one small thing that you have to do, which I kind of forgot to do, is you have to grid the track properly. So let's just talk about gridding also. So because in that area you cannot grid. So if you see over here, you can see that the kick is not really on the right place. So it should be over here, right? And basically what I can do is I can just come here and fix it from here itself. I click on this. Now this is the first beat of the bar, and everything else will follow this BPM. I know it's 90 BPM, so I'll just click on 90, click it again, and now hopefully everything will be sorted. So now if you see, it's in the right spot. So that's how you grid. I just wanted to quickly do that. So now this is the part which is which I want to do loop or make an edit of. So I'll go to the edit mode again, right? And here, if I see, or I'll just go to browser and double click the track. My things have been quantized properly. So let's make it big again. Go here. Not here. Where was the part? Yeah, this is the part.
I think Skip is using this time to sort out his music.
No. So now this, whenever you want to select something, you basically click and drag. So you click and drag. So for example, I need this one beat loop as the intro. For example, this. I like this part, and I want this as the intro of my my track. So what I'll do is I can either copy or clone. Clone is basically duplicating it, but let's say I copy this and I go here in the beginning of the track, which is over here. Let's just zoom out, and here I'll just paste. So two things you have to understand: paste and insert. Paste is the moment I paste it, it will basically take off whatever was there and paste it on top.
So
We
it
don't want that.
overwrites. It overwrites whatever's there below it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we don't want that. So what we do is, and you can do undo and redo very easily. So what you want to do is you want to insert. So the moment I insert it, I have this 2-bar intro in front of the track itself, and I just want to duplicate it. So that's clone, which is Command D. I tried it. Yeah. So now I have a 4-bar intro. 8-bar intro. So repeat itself.
So, even as a hip hop DJ,
So now,
he's not listening to me.
so now this is how you start the edit properly.
As a hip hop DJ, now you'll finally have to analyze your tracks properly, right?
Yeah, man. Shit. So now to do
Yes,
the-
great success.
Huge success, ladies and gentlemen! Breaking news: Pioneer DJ has found a way to put all the hip hop DJs back on track.
So
My question
are-
is, my next question is,
you can put us on the screen
if it
now.
wasn't this,
When you're asking questions, you should put us on the screen.
okay, should I
Yeah,
put my
but then-
face on the screen, my lovely face?
Yeah.
One moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me.
Oh,
Yeah, this is good.
hello,
This is
lovely
better.
face. Where are you? Yes.
Yeah.
So my question is, my question is that basically, as a hip hop DJ, what was it? I forgot. Yeah, if it wasn't this, you would have done it on DAW, right?
Yes, correct. So that's why I said this is a really good intro for DJs who are not into production, For them, this is a very, very good introduction to music making, because end of the day, music is just layers after layers. In this, you cannot do layers, but you can do like positions, and you can do some crazy stuff, man, with this itself.
You can
Like
do
for example,
structures.
yeah, and that will teach you how this thing structure only, yeah, but arrangement, how the arrangement works. So, and as DJs, I think we are pretty good with the arrangement. So,
Right.
I can
Um,
buy, this is a free feature. I don't think you have to buy or subscribe for this. Do we have to buy or so? Nishang will be able to answer this question.
this
It
is
was,
free feature. Edit is a
No,
part
edit
of,
comes free along with the export functionality.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, but it was initially
And
was Rekordbox itself was free for the introductory time. It was free for all of us to
till
try.
17th of July or 13th of July.
July, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So a quick note on all the things in the bottom. This is beat select is basically like how I was dragging. Instead of dragging, I can just select the 4-bit चाहिए मेरे को, 8-bit चाहिए मेरे को, 16-bit चाहिए, whatever. And this is the same way you want to double it, half it, or cancel the selection. Yeah. And yeah, it's so basic. But at the same time, that's what makes it super powerful. Because to edit a track, you just need this basic copy pasting stuff. Yeah. And these are lifesavers a lot of times. For example, I want to show you one more track. And a lot of my tracks, at least my tracks, or most of them are like that only. They have an intro, and then you start the track starts. So, for example, this track. Oh yeah, one more thing. You can actually save these. Let's say you are working on something and you're like, "Yeah, cool. I'm okay with it, but I wanna do something else and maybe later." So what you can do is you can save projects. So this can be over here. You can save this as a project. So when you click on it, it will tell you where you want to save it, and that would be it. Pioneer actually has made a folder called Edit Projects. So basically, these are just projects that you are editing, and when you save it, also in the end, it says skip like edit. So it's like your own edit.
Will it say
So you can
Skipster
save
in my
projects.
laptop as well?
No. It'll say edit. And the second button is for the export directly. So you can just export it, call it whatever the name you want to call it. Let's say this is everybody want to talk. So everybody want to talk, blah, 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 new mix. And you have these two formats, which is WAV and M4A. I don't think you guys can see this. Can you guys see this?
See
Wait.
which.
What I'm, one second. I'll just stop sharing and I'll
Yeah,
share.
fine. If you want to use it for VDJ as well, the only controller that unlocks VDJ on Rekordbox 6 for free would be the DDJ RZX. And if you want to use it, otherwise you'll have to subscribe. Unfortunately, मेरे हाथ बंद गए हैं. अब मैं free के keys नहीं दे सकता.
All right. So this is what I want to show you. Can you guys see my screen now?
I'll switch to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
100%.
So basically, no, it's okay. You can keep your face. So basically, these are the two functions. So when you click on this, you will see you can save the project wherever you want to save it. By default, it is in the Pioneer folder, which is there in. I'm talking about Mac. So in Mac, it's by default on the Music Pioneer, and there you will see Edit Projects, and it's there. And I'm pretty sure in the in Windows also it'll be the same same folder name. Yeah. Now when you're saving the track, you can save over here. You can save the name, blah blah blah, whatever you want to say. Let's say everybody wanna talk. Edit, and you can locate wherever. And this gives you two different formats. One is the WAV, which is uncompressed, and if you want to see a compressed one, you can see 192, 128. I would not do one M4A, although M4A is supported by all Pioneer gear. .wav is what I would recommend, highly recommend. 44, 48 is totally your, it's your call. I would do 44 because usually most of my stuff is in 44, but 48 is also great. So when you render, the edit gets saved and you have a track to play.
Isn't it scientific that human ears capable of actually deciphering 44.1 as much as 48?
I feel this is a different topic to talk about. Actually, it's a debatable
Let's talk
topic. I should
about
not be.
Rekordbox 6.
Let's talk about yeah. Cool. So, any questions regarding this? I'll just stop sharing and I'll go back to the proper screen. 1 second.
Mm,
I just wanted to show.
अरे बिलेटेड हैप्पी बर्थडे ब्रो मुझे एग्जैक्ट डेट नहीं पता
So over here, this loop and stuff. These are common features. But let me just see if what else can I talk about when it comes to this. What I'm doing is I'm making this. So in my head, I would like to use it as much as possible. Like try to basically not use DAW too much. So what helped over in that case scenario, I feel that if I have this right 1 bar, just this 1 bar thingy, these can create good moments. Like for example, if I have this and I can just create this, insert this, and make like a um, like say I delete this part. So let me just show you how it sounds like first. So for now it sounds like this. Nowadays everybody wanna talk nothing. Right. So instead of this, I can have this beat, right, and I can just copy it, right, and paste it here. I'm just trying random stuff, but see what happens. So you get what I'm saying. You can create some crazy edits just by basic editing features as well. So yeah, that's a good it's a good tool rather. And if I could, I would love it if we can have even smaller beats. Then you can totally create like a solid edit, like 132 beats and all that. That would be a great addition. But yeah, that is the edit feature. Why is nobody talking?
We're waiting for questions.
Oh yeah, waiting for questions. Okay, cool.
Have you started using this, Skip, to make your edits?
I usually make the tracks, as in I make edits on the fly. So for me, this is not. I've not started using it, but I can see myself use it for really quick edits. Where it's like blah blah blah, and then we have to start. So yeah,
I've
for
been
that.
using it a lot because, especially for techno, this is like super useful. Sometimes I come across tracks that are maybe monotonous or whatever, or I need to change the structure of a track to suit the way I mix. So I found this like super useful. Earlier I used to get really irritated because I had to put in a DAW, do the warping, and then do all the edits, and then export it back, and then import it again into Rekordbox. But this just like sorted me out.
Yeah, so there's one more feature where the moment you record, the moment you export it, you get it as one of the track on playlist. So it comes in the playlist as well. So that's a good feature.
That's awesome. What is
Nishanka is raising his
hand up for? You're on mute.
Sorry, my mic was muted. So now I am a little skeptical because songs have different BPMs, and if you
it's a good question.
do this,
I would like to answer that.
yeah. So what kind of a BPM variation is there in what you were doing, and yeah, elaborate please.
So basically, you saw me quantize it earlier, right? So it's end of the day, it's all quantization. If you have edit it, grid it. So it's all about grid snapping to grid, and once you do that, then this becomes like a straight up, you can say, single track Ableton. Because whatever you do, for example, let's say let's just do this. It's a very cool. I don't have a transition track. Let me see. I don't know, man. I'm thinking if I play a transition track, it might block the stream.
Because transitions, I realized transients would get affected, right, according to different BPMs and then being chopped.
No, it's
Um,
I don't have a transition track. Well, I would have shown you.
so, how did you ed? I think I missed the part where you actually put in songs for edit. Did you like just crop them in parts
Double
over
click.
here? Loaded them?
Double click. That's it. So, for
Oh,
example,
okay. Hmm.
this is a good example. This track again. This has got an intro, and then the song starts. So now if you see, this area is of no use for me because it has got my name tag, the laugh and
Right.
everything, right? I want to use this part. So I just copy paste simple and I have a, uh, also this song starts with the verse. So now see,
Flex on 'em, do it like nobody.
so now if I'm making an edit of this song, I would like to have this part and copy, paste. I don't want this, so delete. I'm using like this is like basically Photoshop. And check this out. The best part now, this song starts with the verse. So
Flex on 'em, do it like nobody.
right, but I don't want this because I want people to go with the chorus, right? So chorus is somewhere here.
I've been sticking to my. They've been riding, rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. Rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. Rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. They've been riding waves. Can they hang with the tsunami?
Right. So now this I can just copy and over here insert. So now my track starts with the chorus.
Rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. Rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. Rolling like I'm Rocky. Ain't shit could really stop me. They've been riding waves. Can they hang with the tsunami? Flex on 'em, do it like nobody.
So I've got a fresh edit of the same song which has the chorus first and the verse starts
Yeah.
later. So all these things super quick, and I just have to take out my export it as wave is there, and I'm sorted. So maybe this.
Interesting.
Huh?
Also, what I've been doing is I've been using this to, pull out customized loops that I can
Oh, yeah.
use over other tracks as layers. I do a couple of, I don't use acapellas that often, but there are a couple of like really old tracks which have very interesting vocals. So I've actually used it to pull out those and like create different variations of the loop. And there's no track. It's just the acapella that's being used, and I've set up like hot cues with auto loops on it, and then it's very easy. I'm able to trigger it off as I play live. Everything is in sync, and it's super useful. If I had done it through a DAW, it would have been a real pain in the ass. This was just super straightforward.
Yeah, because I feel there are not too many options, which is the best part. Is like people say, "Na, ki your creativity comes with restrictions." So yeah,
Yeah.
so I think that case scenario it kind of really works. At least in these cases, it really works. And then there is this like I like the idea of just copy pasting stuff left, right, center, man. That's really dope. And yeah, you can do it in your flight when you're going back. You're doing a show. If you want to do some edits, you can just like it's super quick.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about the? I was using Serato Studio for easy edits.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
something to
that
Rekordbox.
yeah, correct. So Serato Studio is like the competition, I would say, for us. And this
Thank
basically is simpler version. Like it does what it's supposed to do. No extra jingle.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not
see, that's
as
the thing, right? Like
intimidating as
with
well.
Yes.
yeah, when you want to
Yes.
edit a track, you really don't want to muck about too much with software. You need it to be straightforward. You need it to finish
Also,
really quickly,
bro,
especially if you have an idea in your head that okay, this
yeah,
is the track and this is what I want it to be structured like. You know exactly what you need to do, and you can do it super quick with
yeah,
Rekordbox. I'm telling you this because I've used Ableton to make edits of
yeah.
tracks, and honestly, by the time I get done with one track, I'm just like, man, I'm done. Like, this is so painful. Why can't they just make something that was simple and then bam, Rekordbox edit built in? It's a game
And I
changer.
feel this is just me saying, but if there are too many options, like for example, if I have a track, right, that I want to edit for my gigs, if I have Rekordbox, I'm using the Kali track elements. I'm editing it. But if I'm doing it in something else, I'm definitely going to flip the whole track to a different level because I have the option, right? So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. With restriction, I feel that it'll keep the originality of the track alive. At least you'll be forced to use your creative methods to work around things. That's why it's a great tool for people who have just started making music, getting into it. So DJs who are moving to music making, this will be a good first step, like a very good first step. So yeah, this is edit mode.
Awesome. Any questions, guys? Rohan has just joined us. Hello.
What's up, Rohan?
Should I talk about the video thing? I think we talked about video, right?
Yeah, if you can. But you said that your laptop is crying.
Yeah. Let me see. So, like I said, for video, what you have to do is video is a feature that will be accessible when you are doing. It'll be accessible via performance mode. Why am I stammering? So. This is what I was talking about. So I use DVS. So I play on turntables. I use DVS. So that's why DVS function is enabled. But video, I don't play. So I've taken it off with this laptop. Lyrics, I'm not using. Taken it off. Lightning, I'm not using. Taken it off. So this is a good thing to do. Please, everybody who's using Rekordbox.
I don't think we could see that going off. Did you?
Oh shit. Okay. Wait. Sorry. The second window is not visible now. 1 second. I'll just start again. Sorry, my bad.
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
You guys can see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go to DVS over here, switch it off. Video over here, switch it off. Lyrics, switch it off. Lightning, switch it off. So it's very important when you guys are playing. Also, make sure all these features are off if you are not using them. Because analysis kind of works in a different way. Also, this I feel is the most important thing, to always take this off when you're playing, because this is a dangerous thing. Because what's going to happen in this is, if you have some tracks that you have not analyzed or drag and drop, if auto analysis is enabled, you will be the software will be analyzing stuff while you are playing, and that's bad. And also, when you're playing, make sure this analysis process is, if your laptop is really strong, not on you can use performance, but I would advise, first of all, disabling it. And if you are processing, like, only analyzing tracks, then you can probably use performance mode. Otherwise, I would go with normal or power saving. So this I would use when I am playing live. So for example, I drag a drop a track, drag a drop, and I right click on it, and I analyze track. So this is what I usually do. So I will probably drop like 5 tracks here, and then right click, analyze tracks. This is what I do. I don't switch on. So for example, I'll show you the example. So if I switch it on, enable, you will see in the bottom it'll say some I don't know, 1,000 tracks analyzing. Right now, it's not showing because my hard disk is not connected. But yeah,
Okay.
and also
Rakshit
I
is
play
asking, he has a question, he wants to know about the keys.
keys. What keys?
I've asked him to elaborate on the question. It's on YouTube actually. This comment is coming from YouTube Live. So
Yeah.
mm, I don't know. Is
So
it about analysis?
okay, cool. I'll. So there are two ways of seeing the key of the track. Uh, Also, when you're analyzing, you can choose whatever you're doing. I don't click. I don't analyze phrase and vocal because it's not what I'm doing right now. Uh, I just analyze BPM and key, and yeah, when you want to see keys, it's on view, and in view you go to uh, key display format, and there you can choose whether you want classical or alphanumeric. I usually keep it alphanumeric because let's say if I'm playing in key, it I click on this, and that way I get the relative tracks like in order. And if it is in alphanumeric, I basically get uh, the oops. If I click on classic, this is what happens. I After G will be F, and after whatever F will be G. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So this I think doesn't really work for me when I'm playing live. For me, what works is the alphanumeric, and when I'm playing with the band, that is when I use the classic because then I want to know the key of the track that I'm playing or whatever I want to tell the band that my track is on this whatever key. So yeah, two different uses for two different scenarios, and
Rakshit, we didn't get your question. You were saying like 5A, 6B keys.
so this
Basically, circle of the fifths, and you just need to select the next track according to the. I mean, 5A, 6B is basically the Camelot chart, right?
hmm,
And
correct.
it's a guideline. I mean, it's better if you train your ears to the kind of
Yes,
music that you play. I
yeah,
was blessed enough to have a good ear when I started, and I never used the keys in the beginning. Like for the first two
Show
yeah.
years,
off.
So a lot of DJs don't use the key. I don't know if it is a good. If it's a good no, but I'm just
मेरे
saying
पास कान है.
in general it is always good to trust your ear. A lot of times don't be like I would highly recommend people to just go by the ear, like with the ear only you'll be able to discriminate two different tracks. End of the day, computer is just trying an algorithm which for the computer because it's not a human
Okay,
thing end of
let's
the
be
day, right?
honest. If you are aware of the key of your track, even if you're not aware of the key, but it is better that your ears are trained because you can always pick a hook to completely change the vibe, and that one note has to match from that track and keep it on, let's say, one bar loop. I'm not even saying one beat loop, sorry. Sometimes you can do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
and also
Boom.
you have advanced mixing techniques where you can change the perceived key of a track by
Hmm.
using creating use
Yo,
of your filters and volume.
Hmm. Why
bro,
don't you show how to change the key in Rekordbox performance mode, bro, while playing key shift?
Keshav. Bro, I just in my head a super dope idea has converted. Like I just thought of something really sick. So
I'll answer one question meanwhile. Hardik, your question is, should Rekordbox be installed in the main drive like C drive or
yeah,
any other device?
C
Well,
drive,
yes,
main drive.
and that goes for all the softwares that you use,
Yeah,
frankly, because see, the default settings, they define the default directories, and it's always good that you know your directories if you're doing a customized setup
yeah,
installation. But if you are, well, by all means, do it on any other drive if you like. But frankly speaking, that whole concept of dividing a hard disk into multiple drives to prevent it from crashing and all, that has gone because the hard drives have improved. by multiple folds in the past few years. So even if you have one big drive called C drive in your Windows system, then yeah, it mostly your data would be safe for years to come. But of course, it's a personal opinion, not official opinion, as I say that.
No, so the idea is basically to keep your data, which is your music, on the other drive and the software on the C drive. That's what the
Yeah, I mean,
public
I have
media.
another way of looking at it. If you have multiple drives on your computer, then the best thing to do is keep your program, your basically your applications in the fastest drive.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because rest everything is just the data kind of. So, for example, in my case scenario, I don't know if I can show you. Let me see.
See,
I have
Rakesh
this.
has a point regarding the keys. Huh? Most of
What
the
is?
times, a reciprocating key might not sit in mixing. Like, from changing from minor to major usually is the best example. That it
That's
doesn't
true.
always happen.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. End of the day, it's your ear that you have to trust. As a DJ, you should be,
And your
you should,
skills.
yeah, skills also, but you should be able to trust your ear in, in a scenario. Because end of the day, it's as in I'm a turntable. I do cuts basically, and in cuts, there's no key as such. We are going with just the feel of the track, right? So the feel is the most important. A lot of times, something that is not in key works. Yeah, something which is totally not in key can be like you just put a fade and you just drop that track. It just works like crazy. So there are so many ways where you can. Actually, I can show you how I would do something. Okay, it'll be a elaborated video then. So basically, what I do is track one, track two. Track one is going on, and track two is not in key, right? So maybe this track is like 5 semitones upper, right? So what I would do is I would figure out a part on this track, which is sort of a part where I'm fading out. So I would create a moment where both these tracks are up, right? And this track, the track which is about to come, is -5. So it is in the same key as the track that is mixing in, right? And then in that moment, I will increase the key of both the tracks. So by the time this track picks up, but you need to have your EQ sorted in that, right? By the time this track,
Bro, if something is 5 semitones super, won't it be the perfect fifth anyway?
I'm just giving you an example. So and it will pick up, it will pick that up as the perfect. So it will actually in Rekordbox, I think it picks up the perfect fifth as a relative key. So it will
Right.
anyways show you
Right.
that, yeah. But let's say it's -4. So -4 is still a huge transition, yeah. So when you're doing
Yeah.
it, when the tracks are up, you turn the keys of both the tracks at the same time, and then when this track drops, it's in the right key. So and this way,
Correct.
I have mixed two tracks which are not in key at all, but the mix works because the EQing skills are important that way. So yeah, there are ways to kind of we have the tools to fix the keys and stuff like that.
Anywho, these were actually basics of DJing. I'm glad we always discuss a few whenever we go online.
So
Tuhin has
I wanna
some personal work, so he will have to leave us very soon.
okay. I was thinking to show you the trick that I just figured out in my head.
Yeah. Show it to us. Tuhin, do you want to leave right now? Actually,
No, I can spend some more time.
okay, killer.
Bro, this will be Tui's gonna love this trick. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my wait. I just share the screen.
Skip is
So,
about to grow back his hair.
no. So the idea is, you remember how I messed up in the beginning. I was like, yo, I wanna change the track, but the beat was not on time. So I went back and gridded it, and you can show me on the left. So we grid the screen, and then the track. We went back to the grid mode, and then everything was on time, right?
Right.
So that gave me an idea. So if I am gridding the track, right? For example, over here I'm gridding the track. We'll use the same everybody want to talk because it's got more stuff going on. So this track right now is at 90 BPM, correct? Correct? So what I'm saying is, say, wait, goodness, say if I change this and make it 180, right? Or let's just make it 360, right? And now when I 360 karke, let's just lock it. So now this track is at 360. And now when I go to edit mode, my thing that I was talking about, key, I want these tracks to be, I want the beat intervals to be shorter. Now I've got shorter intervals, man. So that's a cool idea. Now I can do even shorter edits, which are one beat edit or a half a beat edit. So yeah. So for example, if this is going on,
Brilliant.
so now I can let's just make a quick edit of this. So this is the beat. And now I want to add a filler over here. So wow. Yo, man.
That was my idea, bro. What are you saying?
So now
That
I
was
can just
my
copy
idea.
this.
Hello.
I just copy this and I paste it over here. So now I have two snares. So and now this can be copied
Ladies and
again.
gentlemen, from hip hop, we've moved to glitch hop.
Yeah, it's glitch hop, man. So cool. So now you see the thing becomes. So yeah, man, this is super dope.
Interesting.
Yeah. And now when you export it as WAV file, and when you're playing it, it becomes 90 again. So slam it, bro. This is how you abuse the software.
This is called skip tricks.
skip trick. So yeah. Yo, man, that's cool, man. Wow. That's nice.
Nice.
See, that accident where I was not able to grid it was supposed to happen because the whole key thingy gave me the idea. And yeah. Now I'm wondering if I can detune certain bits. So, I was just, when Tuveen was talking about comparing it with the DAW, I was thinking, how can we, in my head, I was thinking, how can I really use it as a DAW? The idea is, end of the day, DAW's idea is having multiple tracks at the same time. So let's say if I want to make a track only, we should do a session later on where we make the whole track on Rekordbox. It'll be a good challenge to have. But I was thinking, if I'm making a track, why not because sampler is 16 slots, right? So 16 slots, and we can have sampler sequence, right? A lot of the DJs don't, I have not seen anyone use it actually, but we can do a sampler sequence and we can have 8 sampler sequences, right? That means we already have 8 phrases of a track. Now, 8 phrases plus 4 decks that we have, right? So the acapellas can be on the decks, and then you just press record on Rekordbox, right? And you can actually record the whole track. So what we have to do is just record the phrases, right? And then record the phrases, stop, record, stop, record. As in, don't stop the recording, but stop the other things and stop record, whatever. And then when you put that on edit mode, everything will be on the same BPM, and you can actually create a track from that. So in theory, you can actually make a track on edit mode.
You should also have a good system, because everybody buys a cheap i5 system with an
I don't think so. I don't think so. End of the day, sampler is triggering one shots. I don't think it'll be heavy on the system. And decks are
Rekordbox might be heavy on the system now then, because it's a UI intensive software. That's why most of the times we get complaints from i3 users that because the draw rate and all that.
No, but I'm saying we should try it definitely. Anyways,
of course, 100%.
Any other
I'm
questions?
not talking about you. I didn't say you have a bad system. You have the worst system. I'm just saying everybody doesn't have a good system, but obviously it is fun to experiment. If you have something at your disposal, why not?
Yeah.
Hi Karan, what's up?
I'm just waiting if we can have link on the iPad Rekordbox. Then it'll be so much fun, man.
Ooh,
Yes.
Rekordbox version
Yesterday
There's a
I was
3.
link on the iPad.
yesterday I was jamming with the Rekordbox and Ableton, and it was so much fun. So two
Oh,
laptops,
link
one
you're saying.
laptop is
Okay,
running
yeah.
two laptops. One laptop is running Ableton, other laptop is running Rekordbox. Both are
Nice.
synced by a link, and I was using Ableton for basically triggering synth sounds and
Nice.
drums, and scratching and everything was happening on Rekordbox, and we did a cover for Immigrant Song. All that everyone over here started
Ding,
complaining.
ding, ding,
There's a
ding, ding,
building next to it.
ding.
Like, excuse me, can you hear me? Please reduce the volume. We have exams tomorrow. Like, I'm playing on two
Oh,
speakers and they've got problems. But yeah. Anyways,
cool. It's
edit
been
mode
an
is.
hour. So I
Any
think we
other
did
questions
good.
besides that?
This was interesting. The edit mode was very fascinating. I
Hmm.
mean, usually what we do is we cover so many topics in such short time that we're not able to cover a lot of good things. And this was one dedicated bit. Yeah, Skip, thanks a million ton for taking us through this.
Cheers, cheers, bro. It's all good.
Good
Actually, I
Questions,
jokes
love it.
and
ladders,
nice
and the
trick.
gentlemen. Questions.
Any questions, guys, regarding this? I don't have any in my head right now. Like, if I. Hmm.
We can always come back.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking if there's anything left to talk about or any questions that I would have.
Okay,
Yeah,
no
basic. Yeah,
questions
there's
are
no.
coming in.
I don't think there'll be any questions. You can obviously change the waveform and stuff like that. That I don't know if you guys really wanna see, but you can, change the waveform to blue or three band
The
EQ
color,
color.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
color of
That's
the wave.
totally
Hmm.
thingy. I keep it RGB. I'm used to RGB, so.
And now Goose can finally understand what you're doing in the edit mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't use this. I don't use in the layout option. I don't use the iTunes and the Explorer. So
Hmm.
over here, if you see these iTunes and stuff, it's of no use for me. So what I do is I just take them off.
Yeah, yeah.
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 So
Which OS do you have on this?
High Sierra.
Yeah, that's why you have iTunes.
Yeah, yeah. So I have
Actually,
not
no,
moved on.
it's gone.
I have not moved on to the other ones because I'm
Hmm.
pretty happy with the way it's working right now. So
Right.
yeah. Any other questions? No
Sweet.
questions. So we can say bye bye.
All right. So it's been a while that no question has been asked. So we'll take your leave. Thank you, everybody, for joining in.
The video will be
That's
there on
it.
Facebook, right? For this, for people to
It will
see.
remain
Yeah,
live on
Facebook
Facebook if you've missed out on
and
something.
YouTube, both.
YouTube,
Yeah.
follow our YouTube channel, guys. We've just crossed 100 subscribers. Yay! Thank you so much for the support.
Very nice, very nice. Great,
Okay,
great.
so Tuhin, Skip, say bye bye.
Cheers, guys.
Good to see
Best
you
of luck
guys.
for
Thanks for tuning
your
in.
edit. I would love.
And
Maybe we can start a thing where the best edit gets a pioneer mask or something like that. Since Nishank is sending masks, why not send them with some? Yeah, man, why not? That
yeah.
is the best. I'll okay. You guys can. You're free to use my tracks. I'm not boasting, but there are tracks online that can be used. I give you full freedom. Just use the tracks that are not by other record label.
Skip, you
My
do
record
know I've run
label.
out of masks, right? Before you made that announcement.
Are you serious?
But you can still use Skip's tracks.
Yeah, you can use my tracks for edit. If someone who makes an edit, but the idea is the edit has to be made only on Rekordbox.
Yeah, and we'll use our social media to promote it for you guys. I mean, we are always open to original
Yeah.
talent.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hmm.
We give away something for someone who does a good someone who does a good edit.
Rakshit
for
has one last question.
guys who are doing techno, can use Tuin's track if Tuin allows. From mine, you guys
Yeah.
can take my track. No, but
Why not?
Tuin, my tracks are independent tracks, so I have no problem saying yes to it.
Oh yeah,
Tuin-
mine are with labels. So yeah.
Yeah, so just Tuin might have complications.
Yeah, Rakshit, you it's on our website already that it will not work with Big Sur. Our products will not work with Big Sur at the moment. Officially, like check out pioneerdj.com's announcements already, and it's not. We didn't say it's going to work at all. So wait for the official support. I'm sure whatever products are not there, they will be supported in the next update of Rekordbox. Officially, we don't have any word. So if you can, please step down to Catalina or a Mojave, which work fine so far, or a High
Yeah.
Sierra.
Quick
I
question, Nishank. These Pioneer artist master classes, is there any way we guys can see the link? We can see these master classes, or I asked you last time as well if it's
Guys,
possible.
so yeah, there are artist master classes. We have posted some
The Mr. Switch one happened.
statements. So if you've missed it, some of them are still available. If you still register, even though the deadline has passed, you will still receive a link and you can still see them.
Okay.
Yeah, not
Alright.
all of them, some of them, like recent ones. So yeah, check it out, guys. These are very amazing master
Yeah.
classes.
That's
You
super
enjoy
duper.
through, like especially Kinks. I enjoyed.
Can you like download it illegally?
I cannot answer that question legally.
Okay, ciao, guys. I gotta
Anyways,
bounce.
Okay,
thanks a lot,
wrap up.
everyone. See you in the
All
next.
right, this is us. Peace. Stay safe. Stay in.
See you.
Even though the gigs are happening, guys, just watch. Please be careful. Take care.
Mask, very, very important.
Bye bye.